back.
Welcome back to more Two Gay Guys Play Stories, The Path of Destinies. Let us ride this mother trucker up this, I was gonna say castle, but it's like a mountain.
Just thought about that.
Oh yeah, good point. Well played.
I suppose, like, like, to kind of up the ante and the difficulty.
Yeah.
Now they'll just come pre-buffed.
Yeah, and more of them.
Yeah. That's fine, whatever.
There. You totally did them hardcore. Don't break those.
Okay, you're right.
I trust nothing.
Yeah. This is also going to be the slowdown, because we can't run either. Because it's a combination of breaking stuff and dashing through the snow.
Yeah.
Which sounds much gayer than it is.
In a one-horse open sleigh.
That's what I want.
Hi, my name is Brack.
Okay.
Nobody will get that unless they have like a steel trap brain.
Good thing Renato
I've
vertigo.
been rewatching old Space Coast to Coast episodes. Like episode 6 is like a Christmas one.
Really?
And it's like all of the villains singing their own rendition of the 12 Days of Christmas.
So, I think I know how to get over there.
You could do it. Yeah.
If I can. Are they not going to go back?
There you go.
Aha!
Nice.
This door we couldn't figure out how to open. Fuck you, door.
Where they're just singing the 12 Days of Christmas, and it's all like, you know,
What's behind?
different evil
Door
things
number
that
2.
they're doing every day of Christmas, except for Brack, who is stupid. And then they're like, you know, 2 power bands firing. Hi, my name is Brack. Just like, all right, great.
My
Adding some great comedy there.
every time like you're just losing your shit watching that show, and I'm just sitting here going, how did this make it to air?
There's one comedian who's just playing accordion and singing different things. She's like, I am the space goddess, also known as Rue McClanahan. You read this.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Finish your joke
And
first.
then, of course, Zorak, the mantis guy. It's like, yes, the golden girl. My favorite episode is the one where they all took too much Geritol and died. And I just started crying.
I'm like, what is happening?
I played it for you. It's so perfect. Oh my god. Anyway, dear Zenobia.
Okay. Do you remember that expedition I had sent to the depths beneath the islands? They've returned, well, 3 ships have returned out of the 8 I sent.
Oh.
Of course, I mourn the losses, but the knowledge that survivors brought back is invaluable. What they have experienced is incredible. The air gradually grows denser and more turbulent until it becomes a suffocating, bone-crushing thunderstorm. But the islands keep stretching for miles below the surface, and they have roots that radiate downward far beyond sight. The islands are alive. This is the proof I was looking for. The thick air of the depths keeps them afloat, and in the depths they find their sustenance. Do they have a conscience? Are they aware of their existence? Or are we merely parasites that they ignore or tolerate? I must prepare another expedition. This time I will go myself. I need to see the wondrous world of the endless deep sky. Do visit me before I leave. I would like to hear more about this new friend of yours, Renardo. With love, Father.
He went down there and went bonkers crazy.
Yeah. Went insane in one brain.
Insane in the brain. See, there's the goat noises again.
That is very weird.
Super weird, right?
I am Brack.
My name is Brad. Too much Geritol and died. Which is hilarious because Golden Girls was totally on the air at the time that episode of Space Ghost was on.
Yeah, and you were like, it's not in poor taste because they weren't dead yet.
Right, exactly. None of them were. That wouldn't happen for Jesus another like 6 to 8 years.
Oh, did one of them die in the 90s?
No, it was like the early 2000s.
Ice walls only let you through if they knew you were cool.
Estelle Getty, who played Sophia, the oldest one.
Okay.
Which she's not that old,
Yeah, because you said, like, when the show was on, she was, like, the youngest person, right?
besides Rue McClanahan. Yes.
Okay. Energy on kill. That seems very useful.
That was the one you were looking for.
Shield breaker.
And that's
Great.
the other one you were looking for.
Cool.
Now we know where they were this whole time.
I wonder if it's random.
I think it's random, but
That's fine. Whatever.
there's no dashing.
Yeah.
Don't.
Except for this one.
Yeah.
I have to be very careful about.
Activate. Good.
But
Yep, you're doing great. real trooper.
Bernardo wondered if he should have
Samurai
taken
trooper.
Zenobia to the rebel base for
That
real.
show is very hard for me to
She
watch.
wasn't
It
playing
is
him
Boy
after all.
Sailor Moon, but, you know,
After the
like...
bleak talk
boring.
about the Emperor's
yeah,
dark secret,
made 7 years before Sailor Moon.
regretted
Yeah.
his suspicions.
It was like 86.
My primary complaint is that nobody gets any character development besides,
The main guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
See
I mean,
what
that
wanna
was
do.
my complaint when I rewatched it since, like, 5th grade last year. I was like, oh, okay. Nothing really happened. I still have to finish the OVAs. Never finished watching those.
What do I want to do? Inflict damage when hooking an enemy. That seems
Yeah.
useful. What's this one? Target enemy with dash to move through him and cause... I don't want to do that.
I think it helped randomly, I'd say this, in the dub of the TV series. There's one guy who has, like, little to no characterization. In the dub, he has a British accent, so you can differentiate him from everybody else. So I'm like, okay, now he's a different person. That works.
Oh, now there's... Wait, this is a fire?
Yeah.
Alright.
They came up on an empty shack. He gestured her in. Where's
Yeah?
the base? She asked, confused. I thought we could talk a bit. First? Oh, you think I'm
Talk.
playing you? She was furious. I'm betraying my father who picked me out of an alley, and you think I'm playing you?
Yeah.
She lashed out. Her claws sliced fire into his face. Energy boiled in her other paw. But before she could kill him, he slashed his sword into her heart.
Oh, God.
She staggered. I could have loved you. You son of a bitch. And then she died. Renato
was
stood
Geritol.
there. For hours,
Thanks for ruining this.
unable to move. Finally, a ship landed near him. Lapino had brought the Farfarer. On board the Farfarer, Lapino couldn't stop grinning. I can't believe you actually killed her. Why didn't I trust her? Renato said. All he could feel was emptiness. You killed the Emperor's daughter. You might want to run for it. If you care whether you live or die, that is. Since Renato didn't, he grabbed the wheel. And he sailed for the...
Man, this game
Imperial
is
fleet.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And sad.
Jesus.
Shit. Alright,
Ugh.
I think this episode will be a little longer, because this is the only stage left.
Okay. Man, why am I drinking Barks?
When I should be
Brought
drinking
to you by mycokerewards.com. I should be drinking alcohol.
the Tears of Infinite... I don't even think we have any alcohol. We
Don't
can't
we
buy
have-
any because the stores are closed.
Don't we have any blue Curacao?
We do have Curacao. So
Okay.
we could do that.
Renato had never...
There's still hope to get crunk.
I'm just so sad.
And
I just want to go over here.
trusted her.
Uh,
She'd opened her eyes to her father.
Leap to my death. Swords!
Everything he had hoped
I
for.
can upgrade either of them. I'll
He had
upgrade
taken her
this
to a
one.
dirty shack. Was he so
Look at that
desperate
ship!
I also realize he's saying sad
trust
things that I don't
even
want to
the
listen
girl
to.
he'd always loved?
If he couldn't trust the girl he loved, then why do anything? It's like, Alright, let's see here. Physical resistance. What else? Oh yeah, that. Energy on kill. Probably I'll just switch out for that one.
Yeah, we don't really need all of the treasures anymore.
Yep. Cool.
Good call.
Great.
I said, don't take away the physical resistance. You need that to not die.
True.
There you go.
Especially because I figure I walk up here. No. Alright. Cool.
What did you think? Oh, a fight?
Yeah. Because I do want to, like, not have to have a ending in the middle of an episode. So,
Right.
I figure...
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't know why we're keeping the timer going then.
Yeah,
I'll
that's true.
just
Go ahead and
Stop that.
I open this void door.
The void like
He
it's in
hadn't
my
noticed
heart.
that path before.
I feel that way, like, this game is making me feel hollow, empty, and bad about my decisions, which, suppose that's the idea, right?
Not more snow.
This is new. Oh, hey.
Great.
Now don't glitch out. Oh, what are you?
Elemental resistance.
Level 3. Cool. I mean, I haven't really seen any elemental damage, unless I mean, like bombs and shit.
Yeah.
Which, sure, I guess.
I mean, why not?
Sure. Oh, hey, it's the depressing ending.
Yep. Well, I mean, every
Ending.
ending so far has brought us to
That
here.
Yeah.
was always a rush.
I like that he's like, I'm just gonna go.
I mean,
Like, I notice he's not talking during this whole bit.
right.
Like,
Still
could
just
see the
living with
rebels
everything.
reeling back as
Never mind. Here's a
plunged
paragraph.
into the ranks of the Ravens.
So much ore.
He'd had to
That's
kill
a rich
the girl
face.
he loved, but he'd also blown the biggest opportunity they could have had to turn the Emperor's daughter against him. Oh, Renata could only laugh miserably. He was taking crazy chances now, swinging wildly.
Crazy
He
chances.
expected the Ravens to take him at any moment, but they were running into fear. No one wants to fight a man who doesn't care if he lives. No one wants to fight a hero.
Nice. Stopping at just the right time.
God, this works really well. Alright, so now I see why the other powers are useful. Alright,
Yeah.
especially now that I can get
Sure,
energy
he
from
finds something
kills.
useful in one of these things.
Wait. I actually saw it that time.
Yeah. I'm impressed. Your eyesight is getting better for this game.
Not in general.
No, you're still wearing glasses. You aren't, but at least you aren't like Daredevil. Totes blind.
Totes.
I mean, not really, because he's got like infrared viewing. So.
He's got like, you know, he's got cheat blindness, which
Yeah.
is he's blind, but all his other senses make him superhuman
Yeah.
for some reason.
Which, and then I don't feel any sympathy for him because he still isn't strong.
He's also like Daredevil's like a high-powered lawyer. He's a defense attorney, right?
Right.
That's what I thought.
It's Phoenix Wright, but he's blind.
Yeah, and then murders anyone who gets off.
All comic book nerds got so angry at that just because like Phoenix Wright came second, you piece
There
of
was an
shit.
inscription.
Like, not in my
Praise the
enjoyment.
sun.
Yeah, like it. I remember the 2003 Daredevil movie, whatever that one.
Right,
the one with Ben
Batman.
Affleck. Yeah, the one with Batman.
The one starring Batman.
Correct. That any criminal that like the legal system deems isn't guilty, he murders.
Huh.
Like that's like some guy got off on a technicality, so he went and murdered him in a subway station. Like,
All right.
I.
So this is some Death Note then, because it's like
Yeah, and
I
I'm
will
like,
carry out justice. And Death Note's good stuff.
I need to watch it.
Let's do it. I
Like,
was actually thinking of other like stuff that I want to watch. Starting at the beginning of November, I want to start watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
sure.
We only have like 7 more months until new episodes of Attack on Titan, and you said you wanted to give it another try.
Yeah, because I did not like it.
Right. And
2
I
or
did.
3 years ago whenever I sat down to watch it. I think I read the first volume of the manga, and I was like, okay, this is just gross. Then I watched like the first episode of the anime, I think. Like, all right, it's just as gross. Oh, hey, that thing. So yeah, I'll give Attack on Titan another shot now that I have more shonen knowledge.
Right. Yeah.
Because shonen was never really my thing, and then I started watching sports anime. So apparently what I don't like is One Piece and Naruto. Alright, that's...
You said you were gonna read Naruto.
Yeah, I'll give that another shot
Barely
too.
think.
It's very
He
good.
wanted to stop thinking.
Oh god.
The rebels were already finished, and he was the last. The Ravens were coming for him personally now, in waves. It didn't matter. He was slick with his own blood, but it didn't matter.
I feel
In the
bad.
distance,
Yeah.
he could see her.
Oh,
embraced
great.
by a halo
Thanks.
of light.
I didn't need to
Holding
be
her hand
reminded.
out to him. Had she forgiven him? Would she take him to the halls of the Valiant? Then he felt steel in his belly, and his chest, and his back.
Ah, this is like way more drawn out than the previous ones.
Yeah.
But he'd learned another true thing.
Yeah.
Zenobia still had feelings for him.
Zenobia loved him.
Wow. Here
Okay.
he goes down fighting when there is nothing left to live for.
Almost sincere. Oh, something I noticed last time that I didn't bring up.
Yeah.
The little figures appear as you get truce.
Yep.
Okay. Zenobia has feelings for Renardo, which is what I thought the truth was.
Ah.
Okay.
Wow.
So we'll try and get the final truth in the next 5 to 6 episodes of Two Gay Guys Play.
That's right.
See ya.
Bye.